Road to 270, so it's not looking too bad right now for Kamala. Before it was looking a whole lot worse, but I'm glad things are recovering. Um, yeah, guys, I still have faith. Um, sometimes it can be like this in life, right? It can seem like this in life, but yeah, I do expect for there to be a complete turnaround in fortunes for Harris. You know, yeah, yeah. So I don't know if this is the live update. Then what this is kind of showing me is that um, Harris is not that far off, right? Like whereas before it seemed as if she was a whole lot like very far off. But yeah, we're gonna get the states that we need to get. It would be nice to get Pennsylvania. You know, um, you know, Wisconsin, Minnesota. It would be nice to get those states as well. Look, man. I still have faith. I still have faith, right? So, like, it's really no point. Lunchbox says, "What's up, homie? How's your night going?" My night's going well, man. Thank you so much for asking. I sincerely do appreciate that. My night's going well. Um, here, just paying attention to what's happening with the election, right? Where you guys can kind of see behind me, right? The bridge behind me is actually lit up in the American flag in the box. Thank you so much for asking. How's your night? By the way, Lunchbox. Amar Pete, big up yourself, man. Welcome, Amar Pete. Big up yourself. Big up yourself. Drina says, "Bow." Yeah, guys. I'm still optimistic, despite the fact that we're down a little bit in terms of electoral votes. We're down, but it's not over. It's far from over. Trust me when I tell you. And a lot of these states are those states that we kind of expected Donald Trump to win. It would have been nice to get Georgia. I'm not gonna lie to you. That would have been nice. Maybe Georgia and Florida, but it is what it is. If we could just get Pennsylvania, right? Wisconsin. Oh, actually, Wisconsin and Michigan. I said Minnesota before. I know I did. But Michigan, Wisconsin, and Pennsylvania, right? Those swing states that we absolutely need right now to win this election. But it's one of those things. We're not putting too much. We're just sending off positive energy into the universe right now. Kamala Harris is going to win this election, guys. Do not panic. This is not the time to panic. It just is what it is, right? But it's one of those things, right? It all boils back down to this. It all boils back down to this. When you kind of think about it, it's like this, right? I don't remember who said this, but we deserve the government that we pick. You understand what I'm saying? And in this case, not the people that didn't vote for him, the people that kind of understand and see him for exactly who he is. But at the end of the day, yeah, we deserve the government that we elect. We are going to elect Kamala Harris. It's not all doom and gloom, guys. Stay patient, right? We're going to flip Pennsylvania, Wisconsin, and Michigan, right? We flip those three states. Those three states are going to go a whole long way, yeah? Listen, man, I'm cooling right now. It's happening. It's happening right now. I am so calm right now. Calma.
From the Associated Press.
Calma. Let's see what MSNBC is saying right now. Is Harris winning North Carolina? Who's winning North Carolina? Oh, I could actually don't I have like Peacock or something? Like I could actually. Does Peacock have like live TV? I know Peacock got something live, right? No, I don't want to see that. I don't want to watch the replay of that. Let's see. Oh, here we. Oh, damn it. I don't know how to use these things. All right, cool.
For Donald Trump, Harris with 153. The big prizes, still no calls. We continue to wait.
Interesting
guys,
that
this
memo
election
is
is
focusing
close,
on the blue
guys.
wall.
This is
That's all
close,
it's saying. They're not
right?
expecting
I wouldn't
a North
celebrate too
Carolina
early if I
victory
were
or
any
Georgia or
one
Those are
of you
two
guys.
states.
I'm not
I'm
gonna
just
lie
looking
to
at
you.
this at my computer. I don't see either of those two states mentioned here. They do talk about Nevada and Arizona.
Somebody in here being
But the
racist,
bottom
you
line
can
is they feel like
you
this
can
race
get the
is
hell
not
out of my
gonna come
live.
into
I'm
focus until
keeping
the
a buck
early
with you.
morning hours.
I don't care about nothing you got to
Thing
say.
about what
Yeah,
Hallie just read.
I'm
Chuck
cool.
says this feels
I'm
like
cooling right now.
2016. That's almost verbatim a memo that we got in 2016 saying we're focused on the blue wall. Everyone's focused on the blue wall. No one panic. And this, we have a lot more vote to count. So I want to be very
There's a
cautious.
whole
in
lot
saying
more
this, but
to go,
totally,
guys.
It is fascinating
Right?
that is the message that they're
Well,
sending.
not for nothing. They did their last rally. Kamala
Okay,
Harris
we're
in
up in
Philadelphia
Michigan. That's
on the
good.
eve
Last
of the
day,
election.
all she did was focus on
We're up in
the
Michigan. That's good.
They had their eye on the ball. I mean, you can't say, right, they didn't do that in 2016, right? She was doing Arizona, she was doing Texas, and she
But
sort
the
of...
night before was in Philly.
True, but they sort of didn't do the blue.
We're up in which?
To their
We're
credit.
up in
I mean,
Michigan,
she
so that's
lived
what's
in
up.
Pennsylvania, but I'll tell you this. We'll see.
Listen, stay calm. Stay calm, guys. You know, if you're a Harris supporter, right, and if you care about this country and you care about democracy, stay calm. It's all good. There's no point in really panicking right now.
Because
At
Josh
all.
Shapiro is a very popular Democratic governor who was on the short
Right.
list for vice
We
president.
get it. We
Savannah
expected
Sellers.
this, right?
And
This
to
is
I mean,
something
what are you reading
that was
out of
actually
the exit polls?
expected.
Are you seeing any trend lines? I know you've got your brief. You really look at young voters.
you know,
and you've got
this
your
is something
finger
that
on
we
the pulse
expected.
there. What stands out?
Right?
Absolutely.
So it's just going to be one of those things where it just goes down to the wire and then whoom, rug ripped right underneath his legs.
57% of these first-time
that's just the
voters
way it was written.
are under the
You know what
age
I mean?
of 30.
That's the way
They
it
are
was
breaking
written.
for Trump. That is a major reversal from 2020. 53% for Trump right now, 46% for Harris. Back in 2020, 64% went for Biden. Something that I've been tracking, and I've been even watching it tonight on apps like TikTok, on apps like Instagram, when you just talk about like who's popular, who do people like. The Harris campaign had such a robust internal social media play. They had this team of 20-somethings. They had very little oversight. They were allowed to kind of post what they wanted, react in real time to trends, to the news cycle.
We remember Brad Summer and the whole Brad.
They co-opted that immediately, exactly. Which, by the way, is a
Right now, I don't really
compliment
care
to
too much about what these people are saying right now. I hear what it is that you're saying, but this ain't about fear mongering. I just want to know what the facts are. You know what I mean? I just want to know the facts, right? Let me decide. Just show me the facts. Let me see. I should have like a whole bunch of different other stuff as well. Hold on. All of these apps I pay for. Look, I don't even watch live TV. I hardly, unless it's like soccer or something, you know what I mean? Not gonna make the mistake of watching or putting on CBS News. Let's see what the news is happening. 270 to win, guys. 270 to win. And as of right now, even though it seems as if Trump, well, he does have more electoral votes right now, it's still too close to call. Trust me, do not celebrate too early, all right? Do not celebrate too early. Do not celebrate too early, all right? We're going to ride this till the wheels fall off. You hear me? You hear me? We got this. We absolutely got this. Hold on, let me see what's going on over here. Hold on. Let's see what's happening on CNN again. Hold on. Nope, they just showing me crap. Let me see.
quiet Vice President Harris's lead. I mean, her lead among women continues to be, based on what we're seeing so far, less than his lead with men.
The gender gap is interesting, but also, as we've alluded to here on the table, the education gap is also becoming such an interesting storyline here. As Chuck talks about kind of a realignment in this moment and where we are, that's another thing to be watching for tonight. Again, it is 11:11 Eastern time, but there's still plenty of votes to come in.
I want to go to Tom right now. Tom, I'm looking at Wisconsin. Looks like 62% of the vote in there. You're picking up some things. Sharon,
yeah, too close to call right now. Trump on top 50%. The difference is 39,000. Remember, the last two elections in Wisconsin, presidential elections, 20,000 votes was the difference between both candidates here. We want to go back to Madison, the capital of Wisconsin, Dane County. This is also the site of the University of Wisconsin as well. 92% of the vote in. Harris doing a little better than when we last checked in with her, but again, she's slightly underperforming Biden. She still has time to catch up. There's still 8% of the vote that's out. We actually know exactly how much of the vote is out. About 30,000 votes remain there. So maybe she picks up the margins there. We also want to talk about Milwaukee. This is the biggest population center in the entire state of Wisconsin. Right now, 54% of the vote is in. So a lot of that vote is still out. It's probably going to be a little bit later.
Yeah.
So we can call Milwaukee by itself. Biden was at 69. She's down about 2 to 3 points. Again, this would be concerning for Democrats. But look, there's still a lot of vote out in Milwaukee. Door County.
Somebody says say bye-bye to Scamala. Say bye-bye to Chump.
Peninsula that shoots out to Lake Michigan. The last 6 statewide
listen to
elections,
me.
presidential
Take it
elections,
easy.
they've picked the
Take it
winner.
easy.
This is a good sign
It
for
ain't
Kamala
done
Harris.
yet.
She's on
I
top
think you
there,
ought to take it
outperforming
easy,
Biden just
right?
slightly. 95%
I think you ought to take it
of the
easy.
vote is in. Again,
Just relax.
If we bring
It's
it
not
out
for.
to
Hey,
the past
listen,
elections,
listen.
it almost
It's
always
never
gets the winner
ever been
in
for
state of
the Swift.
Wisconsin. So that's
It's
a
for
good
those
sign
who
for her
can
'cause it's a
endure.
bellwether.
You hear
I do
me?
wanna check in some of these
We're gonna
Democratic
save our
strongholds.
democracy. You watch this.
Eau Claire, 92% in.
You watch this.
Kind of performing at the same level
Say
as
goodbye
Biden.
to
That's good news
Scamala.
for her. She
Still
wants
too
keep it
close to
there.
call.
We don't have any data there. What else we have? I think here in La Crosse, this is another.
I'll be
Democratic
back when Trump
stronghold.
won.
92% in. Biden was at 53. She's at 55.
All right.
She's
I
slightly
bet you won't be back when
underperforming.
Kamala wins,
So
though.
listen, still
I
a
bet
lot
you'll
of vote.
disappear
Let me
then.
see how much vote's still out. Still about 40% of the vote. But here's what's tough for Democrats in Wisconsin. Of the battleground states,
I understand how y'all
each of those
celebrating so
blue wall
early when
states
there's
is
still
different,
so many
but of
states.
all the battleground
Look,
states, Wisconsin is the widest. So
there's
they
still
can't
so
try to
many
get
different
margins with
states
at
to
least
count,
African-American
guys. You
voters
gotta
and some
chill
Latino voters
out,
that are gonna
guys.
stay loyal to the Democrats in this election. What they can do, there's about 100,000 college students in the state of Wisconsin.
Still too
and
close
they
to call.
usually
You gotta
fare better,
take it
much
easy.
better with those university students. We're gonna have to wait and see, as we say right there, too close to call.
All right, we got a big.
He said the guy just said it.
get
Too
right
close
here
to call.
the Ohio
Come
Senate
on,
race. It's
man.
a hotly contested race.
I gotta
Bernie
take it
Moreno,
easy,
the car
man.
dealer, Republican, will pick up that
Look,
seat, unseating
in
the
certain
incumbent
states you
Sherrod
expect,
Brown. This
right?
is
Because
quite a moment
in
because
certain
it's
states you
barring
expect
any
these people to win in certain
circumstances,
states, right?
it
Because
appears
they
that
kind of already
Republicans
have
with
this
that
sort of
victory will
thing in
take
their head
control
that
of the
Democrats are
United
bad
States
and this, that, and the
Senate.
third.
Again,
Like
it's
you
not an
expect
official
those certain
projection
states
at
to
that
win these
moment,
certain
but
states, right?
if things
But
happen as expected,
when it comes to the
look
states that are
like a
actually
two-
looking ahead to the
two-seat
future,
gain here in
the
the
Californias,
Senate.
the
So
New
this is a
Yorks,
hugely
right?
consequential,
States like that.
vote. Sherrod Brown,
Those
in
states
a
are going to
red
be
state,
traditionally
was fighting for
Democrat.
his political life. He's pulled that
Right?
rabbit out
And
of the-
those are a
the
lot
hat
of
a
electoral
few
votes that we're
times,
going to
but
get from
not
those
here
states as
tonight.
well.
3 times.
So
And
keep
he
that
has
in
been
mind, right?
someone who's been
So it's
very
really 3
adept
states
at
that we're really dueling it out for,
straddling that line,
right? If we get
reaching out to
Nevada,
working-class voters
or
throughout his
you know,
state.
if we get
His father
another
was a
state,
doctor, grew
you know,
up
in
Mansfield,
between that
really
time, that'll
had
be good
that
too. But it's really 3 states that it all really boils down to, guys.
This
Right?
Trump-backed candidate,
And it's the
Bernie
closest
Moreno,
person.
a
It's
car
the first
dealer,
person to 270,
able to
not the first person to
topple him
211 or
tonight.
2 how
Again,
much ever he is
looking for
right now.
ticket splitters.
And yeah,
Didn't
he
find
got a
out here
lead.
in the state of
But the
Ohio.
race ain't
Again,
over.
this in line with
So take it
policy,
easy.
which is a ticket splitters
Calma,
event.
calma,
Sherrod
calma.
Brown only overperformed
Yeah?
Harris by about 2 points. He needed
Calma.
to about 4 or 5, but this is no longer about. Democrats knew they probably weren't going to hold the Senate. The question was, can they limit the Republicans to 52? Because if they can limit them to 52, then you can find.
Before the Enlightenment into the Middle Ages. This really is the most concerning issue, as I say, and by far the overriding issue in this campaign. And I would also just...
Right. So wait, hold on. So Harris is right now projected to be at 179. What did I tell you guys? So I'm looking at the numbers right now, and it looks like it's 179 to 214. I told you guys to take it easy. I told you guys to calm down. Right? Y'all didn't want to calm down. Listen, what I'm looking at right now, you see what I'm seeing right now? It's saying 179 to 214. I told y'all, take it easy, man. Just calm down. Just calm down.
So really,
right?
This is an
Calm down.
issue,
Take it easy.
Every other issue pales in comparison.
Take it easy, right? It's going to come down to those key swing states. We understand that he got his little minions and his little cult of people that follow him and stuff like that. But
on the right side of
hold on, let me see. Let me make sure.
crowds as expected.
Somebody texting me right now. Hold on.
If you look at these numbers,
Hold on.
very hopeful supporters there. But it also tells you at this moment that
Yeah, sorry about that. Somebody was actually texting me. Somebody was actually texting. Yeah, guys, I told you, take it easy, guys. Take it easy. I did tell you guys to take it easy, right? We're gonna see the first woman president in American history. Trust me when I tell you, the way that Trump handled the United States of America on January 6th, the things that he's done in his past. I told you guys about this already, right? So if you guys think that I'm gonna be over here sweating and what is going on with this thing? This is actually the first time that I actually use this thing.
Kamala Harris. In fact, many in your quarters.
This is actually the first time I ever used this light.
But here she is running against an impeached felon.
I don't know.
And it's still a toss-up.
An impeached felon, and it's still a toss-up. It's crazy. That's a fact. That's a fact. Yo, you know what's crazy? I saw Donald Trump voting today. And that's when I was like, I remember I made a comment. I think I was watching Adam Mockler's channel, right?
The Republican Party of trying to take the U.S. back to the time of the dinosaurs.
And I don't remember who it was.
The way
but
former President Trump reaches
I saw the guy voting, and I remember asking myself, and I probably even made a comment. I was like, felons are allowed to vote?
We're concerned about how to put
I didn't know that.
on the table. We're concerned about crime and
fellas is allowed to vote? I didn't know that.
About their
That's actually crazy to me, to be honest with you.
Schools potentially being indoctrinated by woke topics.
I don't know, man.
Former President Trump reaches people in their kitchen tables, in their homes, as they go to work, in their hearts, as part of their families. That's the message that works here. And by the way, there's no mystery on what President Trump will do when he gets back into office. He'll construct that southern border wall that he's been advocating for since 2015.
Yo, these guys so full of shit.
And lead America.
I don't want to hear nothing you gotta say. Shut up. Get on my goddamn screen. Oh my goddamn screen. Yeah?
From the Associated Press, this is an election.
What's California? How much percent is California in right now?
Here is Meg Kennard.
Welcome back. The Associated Press has
Harris is ahead in Colorado.
Trump the winner of the state of North Carolina. This is the first of our battleground race calls that we are bringing to you this evening. Joining me to break this down is Sagar Meghani. Sagar, we've been saying all night we were waiting for these battleground calls to come in. This is the first one. What are we seeing in North Carolina?
Yeah, North Carolina traditionally does a fairly quick job counting its votes. So the first of those 7 states and those 16 electoral votes now going into the Trump map. He has spent a lot of time there. He was just there in the days leading up to the election there after the hurricanes, reassuring people. This is the 3rd straight time he has now won North Carolina, 2016, 2020. Both of those are by slim margins, 1.3% in his win over Joe Biden 4 years ago. The margin at this point doesn't matter. Those 16 electoral votes go into his column. He can now mark one of those battleground states off. We're still waiting on all the other ones, from Georgia to Pennsylvania to Arizona, 6 still to go. They, again, we've said this time and again, but it's just the way it is. they will determine what happens, who gets to 270 first.
Absolutely. We have the first one of those battleground calls. We will be on the lookout for more. Thank you so much. And thank you all. Again, we will be bringing you more AP race calls as they come into us. Back soon.
Okay, so you won North Carolina. Oh, man. Oh, man. Look, when the light goes out, I'm gone. I'm not going to hold you guys. If the light goes out again, I'm gone. All right. All right, you know what? I'll tell you what. I'll just head back to the whip. It's all good. Take a look at the bridge, though. Take a look at the bridge. It's not for the swift, it's for those who can endure. Remember that. It ain't over yet. Quit just ain't in our genes. Quit just ain't in our genes. We ain't quitting. Still a whole election we got. We have a whole election to win. Yeah? It's just not in our genes to quit. Look at the boardwalk. Take a look at the boardwalk. I sure hope they don't put that music up anymore. Yeah, man, turn that shit down, please. You know how YouTube get with them copyrights. Right? You know what I mean? I'm good on them copyrights. I'm not gonna lie to you. What the hell is happening over there? But yeah, we don't quit till we succeed. Ain't no quitting. Let me see. Hopefully we can get this stuff charged up. And do some content. Harris won Virginia. Harris won Virginia. Y'all hear that? Harris won Virginia. Hey, big up, Boogie. My guy. So we up to what now? 187? 187 to 230. We up to 187 right now. We up to 187. It's not for the swift. It's for those who can endure. It's not for the swift. It's for... Hey, why does this shit keep shipping out? Ain't the charger in? Bro, I bought... Yo. God damn it. We just gonna have to use the natural lights. It is what it is. I don't even think this shit's working. I'm gonna have to bring it back. What's up with this, bro? It's in the charger and I don't even see anything showing me that it's charging. Whatever. It's for those who can endure. It's always been that way. Yeah? It's always been that way. It's always been that way. What's happening with PA? How come I ain't hearing about PA? What's going on in PA? I'm trying to see what's going on in Pennsylvania.
It's 10:30 Eastern Time. 3 hours ago, this market made a move and didn't look back. On the S&P 500 higher by more than 1%. On the Russell, the small caps up by 2.5. The score right now, 204 to 112. In the bond market.
I'm trying to see what's happening in Pennsylvania. I'm not going to even hold y'all. What's happening in Pennsylvania?
Just ask you just to bear with me for a second because we have another projection. We're going to
Why is
put
this
here
shit
on
going?
the screen. This is the state of Connecticut. NBC News projecting that Kamala Harris will win in Connecticut when all the votes are counted. 7 electoral votes. There's the breakdown right now, about a 10-point difference between the two of them. And here's where it takes us on the road to 270. Donald Trump standing at 214. Harris now with 172 electoral votes. We'll get back to our conversation. Sarah, let me.
Oh, so it's 172 to 214. I don't know why I'm clicking on some of these other ones and they're showing me like different information. Right? So he's still only at 214. You know what I mean? What's that? That ain't nothing. That ain't nothing. You think we sweating? We not sweating. Come on, man. Y'all stop playing with us, man. This is gonna be the comeback of the century. You think we sweating? We ain't sweating. We got this. I know y'all mad. 76% of the vote is in for Pennsylvania. Trump is at 51. Harris is at 48. Okay. How many you said? 76%? Okay.
We are going to need
76%. All right. Yeah, I don't want to click that guy's thing. 76% ain't too bad. I click on something else and it's showing me that it's 211 to 153. So I don't even know what information is really up to date or accurate right now.
Ahead here by about 2.5 points in the count, but again, in 2020, this was a 10-point state for Joe Biden over Donald Trump. What's changed tonight? Where has Trump made progress in Virginia? Take a look here, Loudoun County. This is one, if you remember the governor's race in Virginia.
It's still, even though we're going to win, even though Harris is going to win, it's still one of those things I got to kind of think to myself, like, here's my thing. Like, how can the guy, even actually, this many people actually support this dude, right? How come this many people support this dude? Hey, Boogie, let me know what the updated data is right now, like on Pennsylvania. So, it's like, the guy been impeached 2 times. The guy's a 34-time felon. The dude did all type of atrocities he's been accused of doing to women. You know what I mean? And he still got people that actually went out there and actually voted, like people with daughters. The guy got up there, fam, and talked about his daughter like she was a piece of meat, bro. You understand what I'm saying? So, like, for me, it's like, bro, I don't get it, bro. Like, what type of Twilight Zone shit is this? You know what I mean? And this is not me complaining because, again, the race ain't over. But I could never support a guy like that. Never. Never. It won't happen. It just ain't gonna happen. You understand me? It is what it is. And it's not even looking at things from like a holier than thou perspective. But it's like, God damn, we couldn't find nobody in the country with some ethics, like better ethics than that to represent the country. That's crazy to me. I'm gonna be completely honest with you. Right? I'm gonna be completely honest with you. How is somebody like that gonna uphold law and order? You know what I mean? So, I don't know. For me, that's just where that's at. You know what I mean? I'm not straying from that. You know what I mean? I'm not gonna think otherwise. That just is what it is. That's just how I feel about that. What's up with this thing? I thought there was another light up here. I guess I was bugging. What Boogie said about Pennsylvania? What Boogie said about PA? Boogie said he got the updated data. Trump leading by 3%. Trump ahead by 177,000 votes. Okay. All right, cool. This is Pennsylvania, right? Yeah, I think you did say that before. 76%. So 177. Okay. 177. That's cool. That's doable. We could get that, right? I don't think did they count like the Philly area yet? I don't know if they counted Philly yet. Because I know we getting Philly. Why does it still say 211 to 153.
Back 200,000. Again, that has potential national popular vote implications for those who are tracking that. But I wanted to point out New Jersey. Again, we see Harris is in pretty good shape to win the state. But take a look at Hudson County. Hudson County, just
I don't
across
want to
there.
hear
This
no
is where
buts. We gonna win the
Union
state
City,
or what?
New Jersey is, for instance. It's 80% Hispanic. A lot of small, densely populated cities in Hudson County with large Hispanic populations. Joe Biden won here by
All right,
46.
man. Bro, okay. All the details, bro, I get it. You got to break it down and do your job and all of that sort of stuff, bro. But just tell me the facts, bro. Who's up right now, bro? All right, so we win in New Jersey? All right, cool. Cool. I expected that. How many electoral votes is Jersey? Ain't it like 14 or something? Damn, where does it say? How many electoral votes is Jersey?
And Wisconsin, too. Now getting close to 70% of the vote in. And
cool.
yes, we were just talking
So we have
about
172 right now, for real. That's what it looked like.
Democrats here hit that
172.
margin that they got out of 2020.
172 to
Okay,
214. I told, hey, listen. Listen to me when I tell you, listen.
Since I checked in
Don't
a few minutes ago,
celebrate
we got
too
more.
early.
We're getting close to all of the vote
Take
in
it easy.
Dane County. 163,000.
Take it easy.
That's the Harris margin in Dane County. 163,000 in 2020. That was about.
Hey, but regardless of whatever happened, I'm proud to say I never supported MAGA a day in my life.
We'll see if there's
I'm
any
proud
more
to
votes
say that.
come, but when
America
that
been
hits
great.
95%, they usually
right? It's about making America
again,
great
if
term.
anything like that holds.
I'm proud to
that's
say I
the
never
Democrats
supported
wanna
MAGA a
be
day in
at
my
that
life.
number. This is where they've improved
I'll
their
always
performance
be proud of
every
that.
time for 4 years. Where
You know what I mean?
Democrats have improved.
But yeah, we
tonight,
still
where
got
Harris
more to
has
go.
improved, or it looks like she will. Not
still
much
got
to
more
come
to-
in
more to
Waukesha.
go.
Big county, 400,000 people live here. One of those wow counties right outside Milwaukee. And here again, Trump got, basically 60%, 60 to 39. Trump falling a point here so far. Harris rising a point over Biden. So that is progress for Democrats in a very big county. You take a look here at Ozaukee County. And again, this one, now we got about 3/4 of the vote in. And Trump is running a bit above, not
crazy.
much.
This
Basically
costs
level
more than the last
with his
one
2020 number. Again, this is one where Democrats want to get a couple points better, see what happens with that remaining vote. And we talked at the start of the night about, we say the wow counties and the bow counties here. Brown County, Outagamie County, Winnebago County, mid-sized cities along
Wisconsin?
sort of the Fox River, Lake Winnebago. These are all counties that Donald Trump won in 2020, but with reduced margins. Is he returning to 2016 levels, or is he back at 2020 levels? So Outagamie County here, again, this is where the city of Appleton is. In 2016, when Trump won Wisconsin, he won this county by about 13 points. In 2020, when he lost Wisconsin, it was a 10-point margin. And tonight, as you can see, 67%. It's back at that 13-point spread right now. Now, again, votes still to come in Outagamie County. But
we could take Arizona. I'm not going to lie to you.
Arizona's in an awful lot of places tonight where Trump is returning to 2016 levels. These aren't always dramatic shifts, but Wisconsin's a state. When Trump won it, it was by 20,000 votes. When Biden won it, it was by 20,000 votes. So these kinds of differences can make all the difference. See what happens with the remaining vote there. But that's something we've been seeing in other places in this northern tier of the battleground all through the night.
I'm gonna keep it a buck.
Near 70%.
I'm gonna keep it a buck. I'm only paying attention to people with a blue name tonight.
More to come out of those wild counties, and we'll see if there's anything left there in Dane. But if that number doesn't move, that's a little bit below, I think, where Democrats want it to be there.
I'm not even gonna hold you. I'm only paying attention to people that have a blue name or people that send in a super chat tonight. That's it. So again, MAGA maniacs, do not hold your breath. I'm excited about this, man. You know what I mean? Hey, what did Kamala tell us? She told us, she was like, hey, don't expect it to be easy. I don't expect it to be easy. And it's not. It wasn't meant to be. It is what it is. Right? Keep it a beam though, guys. I'm probably not going to stick around here for too much longer. I'll probably be back like maybe around 2 or so. How long I've been doing this? A good 34 minutes, a good half hour or whatever. Yeah. I think I'm going to head back, right? I'm going to let you guys see that one more time. You see that? That's a dope bridge, ain't it? Yeah. Yeah. So I'm gonna hop off of this, and I'm gonna head back. I may or may not start another stream because I don't think I'm going to bed anytime soon, right? But I'm gonna head back home, and yeah, you guys have a blessed night. Boogie, thank you so much, Brody. Thank you so much, Boogie, for helping me out tonight. But yeah, I gotta head back home. I got a few things that I need to do as well. I got somebody I need to help to do something. So I might be back later, guys. See you later. Be good. Harris 2024.